Welcome to the Dumb Idea Podcast Show with Mike and Alex. We thank you for joining us as we have a couple of beers and a cigar and talk about what's going on in our lives. Grab an adult beverage and a smoke and settle in with us. Please like, subscribe, and comment on each show so we can hear whether you agree or disagree with our take on things. Listen wherever your favorite podcasts are and at www.dumbideapodcast.com. All right, welcome to this episode. We're going to try something a little bit new where we do the Dumb Idea Podcast local edition. This is the first time we're going to give this a try. And for those of you that don't know, we live in the Annapolis area, just outside of the Naval Academy, Annapolis, Maryland. And today we actually have a sponsor of the show. And first, I'm going to tell you what it is. So today we're going to try 6 local Maryland brewery beers, with the exception of one of them, which is out of Dewey Beach, Delaware, which is a less than 2-hour drive from us. Today's sponsor is Port Tack Limited Wines and Spirits in the Baydale Plaza in Arnold, Maryland, 21012. Their address is 1264 Baydale Drive. Appreciate them supporting a local show. We want to support a local business with their, and hopefully more people go to Port Tack, get some local beers and wines. And so today we're going to give 6 of these a try. And we've got 2 guests here. We've got Josh.
Good evening.
And Ty.
Hey, how you doing?
Now, Ty and Josh, they're friends of ours. All live in the same neighborhood, so this isn't like we're bringing in some ultra high-level guests. No offense, fellas.
Local friends.
Local friends, local podcast. And everyone's got their favorite beers, right? So today we're going to, some people like the major breweries, but today we're going to try some local beers to support a local podcast with a local show. So as always, Mike.
Yeah, so we've got some good stuff here. So a variety of different types, a couple IPAs, and I think, what is this other one here?
That's like an American lager.
Yeah, so like a regular beer, but probably better.
Ty knows this stuff better than us. Ty's got the one from Dewey Beach. What is that?
It's called Brewers in the Wild. It's technically, it said it's a lager too. It's just got more hops in it than a regular lager.
So that's going to match up with this one. This is Anthem Golden Ale from Union Craft Brewing. They say it's an all-American classic, so those two probably go together.
I do like America.
America.
Mm-hmm.
This one is from Raw Brewery. It's an India Pale Ale called Nanticoke Nectar. You said this is a sweet one, right?
That one's not a sweet one. That's an IPA. It's good. I've had that one. It's from the Eastern Shore.
Well, that's good.
It's good.
All right.
It's
wait.
heavier, but it's good.
Where's it from?
The Eastern Shore.
There we go.
Of Maryland.
Listen, we're trying to get these guys to talk on the microphone for the rest of you.
Right, so for those of you that don't know what the Eastern Shore means, we have the Chesapeake Bay, and anything east of that, we just consider that all the Eastern Shore. It's quite a big area, so don't be confused with it, but we have the Eastern and the Western Shore.
National Geographic over here.
No, listen,
for everyone that's listening to this right now that's local knows exactly what the Eastern Shore is and knows that bridge to get over there is the worst thing on earth.
Only from the months of May to September.
And anyone who's sat in that traffic knows exactly what we're talking about. And even in our area, the side road traffic is miserable.
Yeah, everyone gets on Waze and says, "I'll take this road," which is like,
the same road that Waze told everybody to take.
Right.
Yeah.
So listen, this is a local show, so everyone not in the immediate Annapolis area, stay away from the damn bridge, for crying out loud. You're clogging up our roads.
We're recording this on a Thursday. I'm anticipating terrible traffic tomorrow on my way home.
It was bad. It was not great today.
It's going to take me an hour and a half to get home tomorrow, easily.
All right. So what do you got?
So this is Jailbreak, and Jailbreak is in Laurel. Is correct?
Yeah, I think it's Laurel. Yeah, it's right
Yeah.
on Route 1. It's Jailbreak's probably my favorite local.
Yeah, and it's an IPA called Special Lady Friend. I may have had this one before.
I think you're thinking of something different.
That's a possibility. So, but I guess we can go and break this one open first.
We got two more though. Did you do that one? What is that one? That one's from Forward Brewery. Who's that?
Forward is actually in Eastport, which is a
Super local.
yes.
Super. They've only been open about a year, and they're doing really good stuff.
Are they?
Yeah, so Rivers IPA. So Eastport is a section of Annapolis that they at one point called themselves the Maritime Republic of Eastport because the bridge was down.
And then we got one more. We got this. This one's Sorry Chickie. It's a dry hop sour ale from Burley Oak Brewing Company in Berlin, Maryland. So that's another Eastern Shore brewery.
Had that one, gentlemen. You're going to pucker with that one.
Full disclaimer before we get into this, I am representing the men out there that, the Coors Light men, the men that don't get into all this different stuff, and the ladies, they don't get into all this stuff.
You know who else you're representing right now? The people that don't talk into microphones.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm just... All I'm saying is, listen,
No,
I'm a Mountains Blue kind of guy.
Mountains Blue.
listen-
Wow, that's a reference.
Listen,
That's
you
a
know,
throwback.
for all these
The strong
years-
silent type without talking to the microphone, though.
Well, all of these beers that sit in front of me, I don't know how cold they are just by looking at them. Where
The
my
condensation might be
Well,
a,
I mean,
be a
I know
clue.
you're not going to start comparing this to your Coors Light.
listen. I mean, I'm going to compare every one of these beers to Coors Light. That's my answer.
The reason I'm here because I appreciate the full breadth and depth that is
No,
beer.
and listen, hold on, and let me say this: like, I
Someone came for the right reasons. This one's going to compare it to water.
no, so listen.
No offense to the Coors Light
I
out
do
there.
get
We appreciate
jealous.
Don't
you.
offend water like that.
I do get jealous sometimes that I don't have the palate or just I don't enjoy all these crazy beers, right? Because you have like the Guinness brewery, and
Great place.
you know, and things like that. And I'm like, if I went there, I would just want to drink Coors Light. We need a Coors Light brewery locally, so that way I can
Get
go.
a
So-
lot.
so-
Here, look, you guys,
as mu-
these ones, you'll like
Yeah.
this. This is a
Well,
real
And as
beer.
much as I'm making fun, look, I'm also in your camp.
Oh, okay.
I
It
like
didn't
the
sound like it
I like the
30
Miller.
seconds
I like the
ago.
Miller Light, but I do like to culture myself a little bit with the nicer beers. Maybe
Okay, well, no, you beer shamed me.
I did. I did beer shame you.
And
I did.
You know
Oh, I
what?
beer shame all the time. It's okay.
No, it's fine, but you
Listen,
know what? I represent
you
all
don't-
the
you
men
don't-
out there and ladies. I represent the ladies as well. That just like their good old fashioned American beer.
You don't remember the time I walked
Well,
into
this is
Warner's
all
house.
American
It's all
beer.
American beer.
You don't remember the time I walked into Chris's house with the High Life to watch the game,
High
and
Life.
I swear Ty gave me the look of death. Like I had brought in the worst thing on earth.
It's like when one of your buddies is dating a stripper and your wives are there and he shows up with the stripper, the look that the wives give the stripper, and then they immediately look at you
Right.
to be like,
This
you're
is a
not
family.
looking at the
This is a
stripper.
family show.
Yeah.
and it's a good thing we brought up strippers, and we might as well bring up some blow.
So all I'm saying is, you know what? I made out to be the minority. All I'm saying is, listen, listen, comment, support your American beers. I'm with you. I'm here.
This is all
Look,
American beer.
I appreciate
This
Miller
is
Lite.
American beer. It's just better than the swill you drink.
Okay, well we're gonna find out.
InBev does not own
Okay.
Jailbreak.
Right.
And InBev isn't even American.
We're posting our scores on the website, right? Like, yeah,
I think
gonna
we're.
post this.
Listen, I don't really want to write things down, so I think we're just going to say.
Well,
We're just going to say how.
listen back to this.
We're just going to say how they
Is
taste.
it delicious? Yes.
Yeah, that's what we're going to.
So
Would we
is
drink it
that-
again?
Is that the threshold? Is it delicious or
Yeah,
not?
Straight thumbs up, thumbs
Would you
down.
drink it again or would you not?
Is it better than Coors Light?
Well, the answer for
The
other,
answer is always
yes.
yes.
Well,
Well,
listen, it may not be that.
You know what,
Look,
why don't
if
we-
I said this doesn't match up to my Miller Lite, then you know what? It just doesn't.
Well, I mean,
there's too many different there's too many.
I'll drink a Miller Lite.
So there's too many
it
varieties
also
on the
serves
table
as a
to
palate
compare them.
cleanser. So,
Look, there's too many varieties
water.
on the table to compare them. So
let's hold this one to last.
That's the one.
The anthem. I'm just looking
That's the
for.
one you'll probably
All right,
like.
so let's just get all the bad ones out of the way as far
There
as
are no bad ones.
all right,
Okay.
let's get going with the first one.
yeah, so let's start out with this with the Special Lady Friend by Jailbreak. It's a
Jailbreak.
hazy.
Special Lady Friend by Jailbreak.
Yeah, it's a hazy IPA. So I can't tell you about the bouquet because I think that's dumb.
Wicked hazy.
No, Wicked Hazy. That's I don't know.
No, it just says hazy
Okay,
Come on, man.
on it.
What do you think?
Yeah.
Wicked Hazy is the Sam Adams.
You pretend like you can't read the can.
Unless you're from Massachusetts. So we're just gonna pour a flight here.
That's right.
Flight.
Let's see.
Go that way. Go that way.
Yeah, like
Go.
just
Counterclock.
Look, if you haven't noticed, we haven't done this before. We will try not to talk over one another, so that we can hear what the words are. That's a good point. Look at you. The
Can you pass your cup to him?
Organization.
the Coors Light gentleman with the good idea.
well, because the Coors Light didn't get him drunk, so
That's true. And I'm going to apologize in advance because by the end of this, we might be a little bit more drunk than
Smells
normal.
delicious.
What are we missing here?
So
Okay.
the commentary in the beginning is going to be better than the commentary at the end. I can almost guarantee it. But the jokes at the end will probably be better than jokes at the beginning.
So
right,
Each round, someone will go first. A different person will go first.
Sure.
Why don't you go first?
sure. So this
Are we just? Yeah, it's just smelling it right away. I'm like, this is not Coors Light.
because it smells like something.
It smells delightful.
Come on, go ahead. It
smells good.
What do you think? Oh, you haven't even tried it yet. I tasted it. Look,
I haven't.
I think
is like
this
poker. I
tastes
don't wanna look
nice.
like cards
I,
myself.
I definitely enjoy this one.
That's a good, easy drinking. That's not heavy. Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
I could see though if you drank like after your third one, you might be like, you know what, I don't want to drink this anymore.
Yeah, you're not drinking like a 12-pack.
No,
You're drinking 3.
What is the alcohol content of this?
this very good question. It's a 7%.
7%.
Yeah.
Okay, 7%.
So the thing is, it's a little heavier with alcohol, but it's not punch you in the face hoppy.
So what's Coors Light? Is that 1%? So you can drink. So you can drink.
Coors Light you can drink all day long.
You can drink 7 Coors Lights for one of these.
Some enjoy that.
Those are
That's true.
Some enjoy that.
Sometimes you just want to relax with some.
Sometimes you just
I
don't
got
want
it.
a heavy stomach and you just want to.
Stay hydrated.
I could see after
So-
after
No,
about
no.
2 of these, I could see this being a little bit heavy.
All right, so
But I could definitely drink this while mowing the lawn or on a hot day at the
mowing
grill.
the
Yeah,
lawn,
but
this is not a mowing the lawn.
It is heavy though. I'm not gonna lie, it is heavy.
Well, it's IPA. I mean,
Like, are we mowing the lawn in the fall or August?
If you're-
Because this
if
is
you-
not an August lawn mowing beer.
No,
This is like
No.
the fall
No, that
or the spring.
you'll be passed out halfway through your mow with this.
Yeah.
that's when you go with
7%
the,
too. I mean,
yeah. But-
hazy's what you if you want like a nice alcoholic beer. If you want me to say that.
Okay.
A nice
All
heavy
right.
beer.
So just from the Coors Light angle of
your
this.
face is awesome, by the way.
Yeah. So
If this was TV, you wouldn't have to say a word right now.
no, for sure. So here's all I'll say. It's I'm not educated in the realm of these beers. I always it's like I'm getting like this rooty, this like this
Well, it's
earthy.
unfiltered.
Well, it's unfiltered. I mean,
That's where the hazy
I'm
comes from.
I'm looking at you like I have
So,
no idea what that means
I
as far as
read-
beers go.
It's not cold filtered
This
like
is-
some.
are we giving this? Is this a numeric score?
Do you like it? Do you not like it? Would you drink it again?
I would drink anything again if I didn't have anything in front of me, but I would not drink this again.
Would you choose this over the Coors Light?
No.
Okay. All right.
but
That's
I
the
think-
question. Would you choose it over
All
your?
day long?
Yeah, I agree. This would go over Coors Light.
I got to go with Josh on this.
After everything you gave me the crap in the beginning of the episode, now
I'm
he's
sorry.
he's like,
Well, I'm sorry. Like I said, I would go with Miller Lite over this. Now, here's the thing, though. If I drank this, though, I wouldn't be mad at it. I'm still drinking it. I drink. maybe
Gosh, it
one-
looks like you're drinking cough syrup, dude.
You're having a rough time.
I'm trying to think. I put myself in a situation where I'm over at buddy's house, and I'm like, "Hey," he's like, "You want a beer?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And I'm like, "What do you have?" And he's like, "What is it called?"
Wasn't it?
I have good stuff.
Yeah. I've got Special Lady Friend.
And I'm like, "That's all you have?" And he's like, "Yeah." And I'm like, "So I'm gonna drink it, but very slowly because I don't want more."
Right.
I will say this.
Josh doesn't get beer in my house.
Nice can, though. Very nice can design.
Jailbreak.
Right.
All of these
Very
cans-
nice.
This is amazing.
All of these cans look like
No, stop.
look like they've won a bar contest or something. Like, listen,
Well, yeah, that's part
give
of
me,
it.
Come
give
on.
me some, give me
Some
the
corporate-
Colorado, Rocky
some
Mountains,
corporate
and you know what? If
advertising.
they're blue, I know if the mountains are blue, I know that beer is ice cold.
Right.
I can't look at any of these
So
beers.
many people buy beers. They don't even look at what kind of
I-
beer it is. They just look at
Nope.
the can.
All right, we're
I
just-
honestly,
That's right.
All right.
I buy it by the can. But, like
You buy beer, but you buy it by the can.
yeah. By the way the can looks.
Oh, by the way
so
the can looks.
yeah.
I will say this. This beer does have a strong aftertaste to it.
Very strong. for
Very,
those of you-
very citrusy, very strong aftertaste.
Oh, yeah, the citrus.
Uh,
look,
But
if you like hazy IPA, you're not going to go wrong with Jailbreak.
Yeah.
If you-
Anything from Jailbreak is delightful.
it does
Don't-
taste nice.
if
It
you
tastes
don't like
really
hazy
good.
IPA. I'm shaking my head no. I just can't say it.
But it does. Look, it does taste good though. I would drink it. I'm not gonna lie. I just think
You're not going to seek it out.
I'd be passed out after like 3
Buy a
of them.
six
Now.
pack of this at the store ever
Yes.
in your life?
Yes.
I would buy a 6-pack. I'd have it in the I'd have it in the fridge.
But
It
you're
would be
just
there.
buying that
It'd be
so
there
you
for a
can
month.
impress Ty when he comes over to your house.
No, look. I would choose to
not
buy
hard
it.
to
I would choose to buy it, but it's not gonna be my weekly beer. I'd
No,
have
no,
it
no,
on
no, no.
occasion.
So, you just-
No, so you got to have.
So it's gonna
you
sit
gotta
around
have
for a while,
house beer.
gets-
Like I'm talking a bunch
It's
of
gonna
crap.
look. It might end up with the rest of the beers in the fridge
I'm
back
talking a
there
bunch of crap, but I have
that
a
have been
house
there
beer.
for a year. But I'll drink 4 out of the 6 within due time.
Yeah, I have a house beer. You guys know my house beer. Guinness Blonde's my house beer.
Oh,
Right.
And you can't go wrong with that. That's an excellent choice for house beer.
All right. Alex,
So-
you
That's
gonna-
my house beer.
Okay. So what's the next one?
Alex, you can crack it open.
Me? Oh, I got to do it. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we'll
All
go
right,
around the horn.
All right,
Go
new cup.
Around the horn.
Listen, new cups though. New cups.
Yeah.
You don't want to mix. You don't want to mix.
No swish and
All right.
spit.
And again, thank you to Portac.
Yeah, Portac. Listen, let me tell you something about Portac. They used to have this liquor bottle that was shaped like Elvis. It was like plated in gold behind their counter. And one day I asked the gentleman, I said, how much is that? Like, it's a liquor bottle. I don't know what it was. Like $1,500, right?
Wow.
Never sold. And in fact, every once in a while I still ask. It's in the back. It's still there.
What kind of liquor's in that, though?
No, I don't know. I'll tell you what.
$1,500. Good lord.
Well, I mean, it's Elvis,
I
So
don't even think Pappy Van Winkle's that expensive.
I'll find out. I'll tell you what. I'll find out next time I go there. Which will probably
This I've had this before. This is heavy. I'm gonna just watch Josh's face on this
okay.
one.
And so, just as a side note, while we're pouring this beer, this is the Raw Brewery Nanticoke Nectar India Pale Ale, 7.4
Heavy.
alcohol.
You're gonna love it.
7.4.
Do you hear all this? I mean, when you have to, when you read off a beer like it's a boxer heading to the ring.
Well, they gotta know what we're
This
drinking.
one is a
No,
boxer.
I'm just saying, like,
Okay,
listen,
this one
if
is
we were
a
pouring
boxer.
Coors Light, we would just crack that top open. You'd hear the crisp sound of the Rocky Mountains cracking right in front of you.
Just so
And
everyone
then-
knows, Coors Light is not sponsoring this. Portac is
Listen,
not
I may or may
Coors
not be
Light.
sponsored by Coors Light myself. I can't.
Listen, Portac does have Coors Light there,
I can't
and they
confirm.
will definitely sell it to you. Okay, they have no.
It's silver.
Yes,
Some
In case you've never seen it before.
the silver bullet.
I am going to say this: if you're listening to this podcast, you're hearing about Portac for the first or 80th time in your life, please let them know that you heard about them on the Dumb Idea Podcast Local Edition. That's all we're asking. All right, now back to the beer. So
Hey,
again, this is
mention Dumb Idea Podcast at checkout and get 0% off. Okay.
discount code. There is none.
Discount code Dumb Idea for 0% off your purchase.
Yeah. All right. So again, Raw Brewery. Where are they out of? It says Groove City. What is that?
It's
Is that Laurel? No, that's not the
no,
Laurel
this
one.
is Eastern Shore.
Eastern
like
Shore.
Chestertown?
Okay.
It's towards Ocean City. I don't remember exactly where.
You're doing the. It looks like you're doing some calculations in
No,
your
I'm
head.
just pre-planning out who's okay.
Are,
Let's focus.
are you
on
going to
this.
pre-plan about talking into the microphone?
This the Annapolis nectar. Like
Okay.
I feel like.
Listen.
Like, I feel like
nobody
I
heard.
just-
Nobody heard that first part because you didn't say it anywhere near the
Oh, that's
microphone.
right. I was leaning over. So this is the
Gotta lean
The-
in. We're sharing one mic in case you're wondering. It's whatever.
nectar.
Listen, no one said we brought the brightest people on this show. Okay.
Hey.
For 20 minutes before the show, we were like talking to the microphone. Neither one talks in the microphone.
I'm
They
trying
won't
to
even near it.
guide.
Maybe turn the chair a little bit. Maybe that'll help you out. Go knee to knee. Be real romantic.
Listen, I'm not scissoring with Todd. Anyway.
All right.
So this
Nanticoke
is
nectar. Nanticoke nectar.
Who's
This is gonna be.
the first
Is this wait? So this is gonna be
Well,
sweet like
you
the
know what,
last one,
Alex,
right?
No,
pours-
this is
whoever
heavier than
pours
last.
goes first. So
It's
Correct.
gonna be heavier.
It's gonna be heavier. Oh, okay.
I'm just waiting for your
I'm not.
face.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm looking at it like
It's
it's.
a straight IPA.
Like, this is gonna be
It's
rough.
heavier. It's a rough.
It doesn't. It doesn't smell as.
No.
No, it smells
It's-
flowery.
I
It's
don't know.
very hoppy.
All right, here we go, Alex. Okay.
I think Ty put it in my head like this is gonna be a real kind of perk. Like it's gonna make me pucker a little bit.
Oh no, that's
This is smoother than I thought.
It's not bad.
This is
for an
smooth.
IPA. It's not bad.
Yeah.
You're not, but
I'm not an IPA fan,
huge IPA
but I'm not
fan,
mad
it's
at
not bad.
this. I'm not mad at this.
no. See, it's
Josh.
yeah.
Josh looks like he's gonna
Amazing.
throw up.
I mean, honestly, this. Listen, and I feel this tastes
This is
just
more
like
like-
the last one.
I don't think this tastes like that one at all.
Where's the last one again? Hold on. I'm gonna.
think it tastes like
All right,
that at
so
all.
I'm gonna go with the special lady friend. Hold on. Ooh, okay.
See, that's not as hoppy as I remember.
No, this is not
It's been
bad.
hoppier.
I don't like IPAs, but this is all right.
Okay.
Hops a little
All right.
bit.
So I will say this: I would choose Nanticoke Nectar Indian Pale Ale over Special Lady Friend.
I would agree.
Definitely.
I would agree with you there. I like this better than the Special Lady Friend.
I like hazy's better than regular IPA.
I like it better.
Reference.
I like it better than the last one.
It means he still doesn't like it.
Yeah, he's
No,
not.
listen. On
The face was still the same.
On the
Okay.
scale of is this Coors Light, the answer is no.
I
Yeah,
feel,
see,
like I feel like we're torturing you, and it's only been 2 beers in.
Fun.
Yeah, no, it's a lot of fun, and I actually prefer the Special Lady Friend to this one.
Casey's better.
Well, we all prefer Special Lady Friends,
Right.
and I think we're talking about 2 different things here. Though.
No, I'm actually talking about the
Oh,
beer.
okay.
For anyone
So-
looking in the store, though, it's a dark green on the bottom, silvery on the top, forest green on the rest of the accents on the on the
It's a good
can.
brewery.
As you were looking for any of these beers, they're going to be on the exact opposite end of the aisle of Coors
They're
Light.
going to be
Like,
into the
they're
more
all the
delicious.
way.
Like just
Right.
ask for it. Someone's gonna. The people
Yeah.
at Portac
Yeah,
know their
they'll
beers. They will show you where it is.
Yeah, so
That sour you got from me, that was good, but that's from that company.
yeah.
That sour's
So
really good
Was
for
that the
me.
righteous one? Or is righteous not in Maryland?
I like Sour Patch Kids, so I'm looking forward to the sour one.
That,
Yeah, so
that
this-
righteous
The
poor
sour
one
one's
was
gonna
a
be
good.
good for you. I'm waiting for
Okay.
it.
yeah, this one also makes a what's it called? Country Road or
Oh, that's a good one,
Country
too.
Drive or something
Yeah,
like that. It's
Country Ride.
yeah, so it's a light.
pale ale.
Yeah, and it's a lighter one.
Yeah,
so
lighter
it's like a
ale.
session ale.
Yeah.
Josh, you know what a session ale is?
Is that-
Country Road. That's okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, it's a session ale, so it's lighter.
Country Road, take me home.
yeah.
Yeah.
Mountain Mama.
Yeah.
All right. So
John
then-
Denver. Yeah,
Like
all
John
right,
Denver.
come on now.
who does
I was at the O's game on Tuesday, and John Denver came on.
This will be
Oh,
the-
yeah, they still do this.
Be the country episode.
Yeah.
John Denver up now. Toby Keith later.
Oh,
That's the
so
palate
he-
cleanser.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
I don't know if you can call Natty Bo a palate.
It really isn't. That's gonna. Natty
palate
Bo will
cleansers.
definitely be featured for the next episode of beer
If
taste
Port
testing.
Tac will have us for another sponsored episode, we will do the national breweries.
Oh,
and see,
yes.
which see that'll be Ty and Josh will flip roles
Oh,
where
big time.
where Ty will have the face that he's going to throw up, and Josh will be just dancing.
I will give yes.
Look, my tastes
All
have
right.
improved since college. Okay.
All right. So who's gonna? I'll tell you what. I'm gonna
You
hold. No.
Hold that one for the
Hold
end.
on.
Is that gonna be your
We're holding
closer?
Anthem.
Do the IPA.
that
Do this
one.
IPA for next because that's closer to what we had.
Yeah, that's.
So that's Ty. Ty's cracking.
Those two we should do.
This one? All right.
The other two we should do together, and then this one's kind of the outlier.
Yeah,
So
that
we should do
one's
this
tough.
one next.
Oh, you do that one next.
You'll want that one.
After that one.
Anthem's
So
last.
yeah, Anthem and the Brewers in the Wild. Those two should go together because they're
All
similar.
American classic.
Yes. You'll like that one is closest to what you'll like.
Listen, I'm without even tasting this, I'm gonna.
This is gonna be similar to the last one you said.
And this is Forward, which is in.
You're doing it for the people, Josh.
No, I am.
For the
That's why I'm
people.
here.
This
That's why
this
I'm
is
here.
what you're doing here.
But, you know, your input's valuable because
Wait, hold on.
that
Do you want
guy.
to switch?
That's
This
the
one's a
man
little.
on
This
the
one's got a little
street.
less in
I'm not
it.
drinking them
That's
all.
it.
I'm not
There's a
drinking
man on
all
the
of these
street.
anyway.
No, I mean this has got a little less in it. So
No, I'm fine.
all right.
I'll tell you. I just.
Look,
Mine's got a little more in it. It's okay.
look, Josh, you got a new
Is
you got a
this
new
the
title.
Sour one?
No, this is an IPA.
Josh is gonna have a new title.
Right.
Josh, Man of the People.
Man of the
Man of the
people.
people.
It's coming out
Some
party
would
right
say
now.
the people's champ.
Oh, you smell what he's cooking? I'm just
Listen,
saying.
you just got sued by someone in the WWE. Thank you for that.
Yeah.
Man of the People.
Man of the people.
I don't need X-Pac coming out here and suing us for breach of whatever his name is.
Xbox. Wow, that brought back
He's-
childhood memories.
Like
Whoa.
Alex knew that line was from wrestling, and the
Yes, I
only
did.
wrestler he seems to know is X-Pac. So he's
Stop.
just hoping-
Stop. I know you're lying.
Okay.
I know my Hulk Hogan's and Ultimate Warriors.
There's only
Papa
not
Shango?
plural. They're not plural. There's only one of each.
No. There were about 8 Ultimate Warriors. They had heart attacks all the
Yeah,
time.
I snuck some sips. This is good.
Okay. All right. So all right. Well.
All right.
All right.
At
Here.
least I
So
think it's
okay, what's the name of this one again? What's the name?
This is forward.
This is Forward, yeah. So this one is Rivers IPA.
So something cool about them, they donate to the bay. Like a lot of the beers they sell, they give some oyster to the oyster.
Actually,
Clean the bay.
so talk about it. That's actually really cool what that does. So I guess like they take the old oyster shells, they kind of lump them together. What does it create? Like a reef?
Yeah, it
like
creates
a false
new
reef.
habitat for oysters and stuff. It's cool. I like what they do.
I mean, they're
Yeah.
not trying to
It's good.
pat themselves on the back, but it says on the can, "This beer cleans our bay by planting oysters." Like,
Yeah.
listen.
I've actually had
Look,
this
they gotta
one
get the
at
green
the
folks to buy
brewery.
beer,
It's
too.
All right, here
Yeah,
we go.
so-
You gotta get the kids.
Listen, I need
to
Mike
buy
to. I
beer.
need
Hold on.
Mike to pay attention to my face because he gives like.
it's the best.
Yeah,
While you're drinking that, though, we should say something about the bay. If you guys in this local area, if you can get involved with anyone who does help replenish the reefs, that's a great thing to do. Josh's face, wow, not as bad as the other ones. Though.
I like this
It's-
one.
Yeah, no, there it is. There it is. Yeah, that was just as bad. There it is.
Yeah.
I love it. It's like
This one's,
It's torture. It's torture for him. Look at
We're
him.
definitely
I
going.
like this one. This one feels lighter than the other ones to me. I think. This
Yeah,
one's better.
I will say this. So far, it does appear that we are going
Oh,
from
that's
worst to
good.
best.
Isn't that good?
Right,
That
so
doesn't
far.
taste
Like
like.
I'm the other kind of lowbrow guy in this chat here.
That's good.
I like this.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, no,
I
listen,
could drink this. This
I'm
is
sure
all
it's-
right.
I'm sure it's good, but as a man of the people, the Coors Light people, the Rocky Mountain,
Look, see, I'm telling you, the brewer they got over there.
listen, I'm
They
sure,
better hold on to
Oh,
him.
oh, hold on, wait, hold on a minute, hold on.
Fantastic, I'm sure.
Aftertaste.
That aftertaste came on real strong.
You know what
It's an
doesn't?
IPA.
You know what doesn't have an aftertaste?
Wow.
Coors Light.
You know what also doesn't have
any taste? Coors Light.
Not
You beat me to it. I was just
It's
like, it also doesn't have a foretaste or a middle taste.
You know what? The next time you're at a beer and all I have is Coors Light,
I
I'm
won't-
gonna remember all these comments.
won't
I'm
drink
like,
it.
I think I bring a cooler.
Yeah,
just in case.
you think we don't know to come to your house with our own
Your
beer?
house loaded, man. Pack it.
Yeah, come on, man.
I like that one. That one's good. I like that company.
I like it, but that aftertaste came on real strong though.
It's fine. I mean,
That's
IPA.
it's too much.
It's fine.
It's too much.
And the can it's a map of essentially the Broadneck Peninsula, and it's got the Severn River up north. It's the Magathie and then the Bay. So it's
Shout out to the Magathie.
Yeah, shout out. Yep, Dobbins Island.
Yeah, Dobbins Island. Dobbins Island.
By the way, let's do some shout outs for the other parts of the area. So Pasadena, Glen Burnie, Severna Park.
First off, it's Glen
Severn.
Burnie.
Sorry.
Oh, yeah,
Sorry, that's my fault.
Burnett.
Arnold area. Who else? Eastport. One of the
Yep.
breweries is from Eastport. Annapolis, South River.
Good. I like that one.
Davidsonville, Riva.
Edgewater.
and Edgewater, West River, Shady Side. We even go down to Shady Side for this
Yeah.
one. So
Harwood, all the way down.
Harwood,
South County.
Harwood, got to South County. So
My gun club.
shout out to those guys. All right, what's the next
I
one?
like this one. This one was really good.
Yeah.
So
I've never had a bad beer from there. I do cups. I've never had a bad beer from there.
I normally don't like an IPA, but I would drink that. I drink that.
We'll have 3 good ones, and they'll have some bad ones.
Josh looks going to pass out. His eyes look super heavy. The 7% alcohol is
I'm
kicking in.
looking forward to National Beer Review Day.
I'll tell you, you're gonna like you'll like that one.
Listen,
All right.
that's why we're saving that to last.
Who's bartending the
I guess it's
sour?
back around to me
opening,
now.
So I'm
All
not
right, so-
opening. I'm holding.
so
that.
just-
You might be into that one.
You go
I'll
ahead.
take this
And
one.
then yeah,
I've had this
All right,
one,
who's
folks.
this one?
You really want to watch Josh's face on this one.
Yeah, so
Okay, first
I
off,
believe
this-
I've had
there's-
this one too. This is
I'll take a light pour on this one.
This is called Sorry.
I've had that one. It's good, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold on, I want
This,
to hear the name.
this is called Sorry Chicky. It's a dry hopped sour ale. Do you think it's like a ghost?
Like
no, it's nothing
Okay,
like
this
a
is
ghost.
like
Okay.
It
It
is.
sounds like dry rubbed chicken, right? Like it's like say that again. What you just said.
It's
again?
called a dry hopped sour ale.
Okay, yeah. I mean,
it is good, but it
it's-
is quite sour.
none
And
of
the,
that sounds like a combination.
Quite
The
sour.
the can.
I'm looking at you just because, you know what? You might be a little uncultured.
No,
I'm throwing that out
No, no. There's no doubt about it. I'm
The Bernie
very
didn't do no
uncultured.
good.
Listen, Coors Light. If that's not available,
Look,
maybe
man,
a
takes
Miller
all
Lite or a
kinds.
Bud
Takes
Light.
all kinds.
Twisted tea.
Twisted tea.
You know, we'll change it up
Yeah.
to a Twisted Tea every once
Listen,
in a while.
let's not
It's a
let's not
hot
bash the
summer
Twisted
day.
Tea. The Twisted Tea's some good stuff.
So
All
this
Also can be found at Porte.
Portage.
Vortex, yes.
So this Burley Oak Brewing Company, which is located in Berlin, Maryland, which is out by Ocean City
Not to be confused with Berlin.
in Germany.
Are you talking about Berlin, Germany?
Berlin,
Yes.
like
Well, I just want to make
Germany.
sure that
Yeah.
How- that's not even.
or
that's not
East
local.
Berlin, Pennsylvania?
Berlin.
York-
Look,
I give that one more credit.
Right,
All
right
right.
there's the Berlin Raceway.
Right.
Yeah.
See, that's
Yeah.
what I was
It's
talking
very
about.
fun to watch.
So,
NASCAR on there. It's really-
This one, let me see if I can find the.
I feel dumber for being in
percentage
this
on
room.
What was the percentage?
Hey, just because I referenced NASCAR, I don't watch NASCAR. I'm saying I went and watched cars crash when I was a kid. Okay?
Listen, I don't mind watching the cars go left.
So alcohol
lot.
content. This was a little bit lighter. This is 4.4%. So it's closer to like your
lighter.
What is it?
ML.
What did you say?
Coors Light official
4.4.
sponsor
That's
of
not bad.
NASCAR
Yeah,
and
that's
the
closer.
NASCAR Cup Series.
So
Did you just shout out the
You're just making stuff
NASCAR
up, the
series?
NASCAR Cup Series?
Listen-
Isn't there like an official name?
Last time I checked, NASCAR didn't.
I don't know. It used to, is it? It used to
It
be the
was
Nextel
Sprint,
Cup.
no,
Like
then it was
Sprint,
Nextel,
No, it was Nextel.
before that was Winston.
Oh, Winston
Ooh,
Cup.
Winston.
Oh, yeah, it was
Uh,
Winston for a long
Yeah.
time.
Then they wanted to get rid of the cigarettes, and I think that's when Nextel came in. I feel like Nextel was the name of that series for like 3 minutes, and then they
Nextel
switched.
was only around for like 3 minutes.
And then it went Nextel Sprint.
I was thinking about Nextel yesterday, actually.
Why would you think about Nextel?
Well, you know,
Why not? You know.
Why?
So
Wow.
I just thought,
Three people used
how
it.
Bring it back.
How cool did it used to be to walk around and hit that chirp button? It was loud. It
How
was
cool
the
did it used to be
loudest
to
thing.
send a text or call somebody? Just saying.
Or have it drop your call, which is
Oh,
what
yeah, there was that.
Oh.
All right, so this is only measly 4.5%. It's a sour. You know what? I'm going to take the first sip of this
I'll
one.
watch it.
I think I gave some heavy pours here. So.
I'll take a heavy pour.
I'm
All
sorry.
right, all right.
Yeah, you need some?
You gave me one already. It's you.
Oh, never mind. This looks like I gave some light pours. Let's look at this.
Wow. So hold on now. Hold on for a second.
Oh!
Hold on for a second here. What is this? Can I get the name of this?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Can I get the same
Sorry,
name?
Chicky.
Sour Chicky?
Yep.
Sour Chicky. Okay, hold on.
Oh my god.
Oh, it was Alex who did it.
Yeah, so let me just say this. This is the best that we have had so far. Absolutely. I mean,
Look, I'm a sour fan. This is good. I like sour, but this is quite sour.
I mean, there was no comments in my. Actually, I think Alex's face
Alex's
was
face was way better than I thought it was going to be.
I'm gonna cry.
So listen, I will say this. This is like Sour Patch Kid-esque, like that first
It's
bite
really
into
good.
a Sour
I like
Patch.
it.
This
I
isn't-
like sour, though.
this
I
isn't
like sour,
beer.
so. Well, look, you got to appreciate the breadth and depth of beer. Sour is part of it.
So
See, there's Josh's face.
no, but no, it's tart. It
Wow.
is tart.
Oh, it's
very
got
tart.
some
But it's not-
pucker
You're only
factor.
drinking this on a hot day. You're not drinking this in the wintertime.
This is a
is
mow
an
your
outside.
lawn
Yeah.
in August
That's
kind
what
of beer.
sours are for.
Oh,
man.
this is a
Yes.
throw up on a Sunday beer.
No way. This is outside.
Listen,
I'm
Alex-
hot. I'm drinking a sour.
Alex, we've been on the same page a little bit so far.
We're
I
far
am-
There's a
apart.
fork
We are
in the
far
road,
apart.
people.
This is not good.
Would I buy this over Coors Light?
Yes.
No.
Actually, just because he hesitated, I'm gonna say yes, he would.
He hesitated. There was
Yeah,
some
there was
thought.
a
No,
big
he would-
Maybe I'll
thought
buy
there.
both. So I
No,
that would
and
be a
I'll-
situation
Go back
where I'd be
and
like,
forth.
so maybe I can change it up.
So
But
when I first got into different kinds of beer, because I would just pound Miller
when
Lite.
when did you come out?
A couple of years ago.
When'd
Okay,
you come out of the
All right,
closet?
yeah, when
Okay.
you
as sophisticated.
when you started
Yeah.
exploring. When you started exploring.
Not that there's
Yeah.
anything wrong with that.
There's
There
nothing
isn't.
wrong with that.
There isn't. So
Okay, be open. It's
in,
alright.
in any case, when I used to get my Miller Lite, and I would just pound Miller Lite, and then I got into some
As
different
you should.
things.
As
yeah.
you should.
And I would buy a 9-pack of the Miller Lite 16-ounce screw top
Screw top
cans.
aluminum cans.
Yep.
You're damn right.
and
Alex's face is hilarious. He's
another
trying to choke it down.
selection. So
I'm debating.
For the record, I finished this entire. It wasn't a full cup.
Look, he finished it before I did.
But yeah, I'm done. I'm done. I would.
Look,
If someone.
this is a summer beer. If you're drinking this in December, you're a
this is
I
a
can't
pool.
drink. I can't drink this. I can't drink.
See, and that's one thing about Coors Light. If I may say something about Coors Light, I don't know if I have.
It's like sucking on a
But
lemon.
Coors Light. Who sells Coors Light?
Portac,
Portac.
in the Baydale Shopping Center. They are there for all of your liquor, wine, and beer needs. But Coors Light's the year-round beer. I mean, you can have it in the spring, the summer, the fall, and the winter.
Winter, you need dark beer in the winter. Come on now.
No.
Dark beer. Dark beer in the winter.
So
This one's horrible. I don't know how you guys drink
this is a pool
It's
beer.
not horrible, but
Pool
it's
beer,
sour.
boat
It's very
beer.
sour.
This
As
this
a man
isn't
of the
beer to
people,
me. This is like sucking on a lemon.
Champion.
It's a
would say
variety of beer.
I literally feel like I just sucked on a lemon.
Would you want some more?
Variety of
No,
beer.
I'm good. Thank you.
Give this one a try.
Do you want the rest of mine so we can drink?
Yeah,
it?
sure.
Here you go.
I'll pass it over.
Yeah, give it to-
Done
give it to
this,
Ty.
There you
when
go,
we're done
there you
this,
go.
I might want a little bit more of this.
Well, there's plenty.
There's
I'm using my palate cleanser.
Thanks
for this one.
to our friends at
Portac.
Portac in the Baydale Shopping Center. We don't get paid every time we say their name, for the record.
If we did, we'd be really rich.
Yeah.
So far. All right. So,
We got this one. We're doing the Dewey beer
I
next.
think this is I think
Brewers
this
in
is
the Wild.
Ooh, this is a 16.
We got to do it quick. I
ounce.
get that last one out of my mouth.
This okay for those of you listening at home. This looks like it was painted by Bob Ross. The can.
Happy little
Like,
clouds.
I'm just saying, if you have to, if, when you have to
It's
put
supposed
this
to be a
much.
lager, though.
When you
This
have
is
to
my
put
favorite
this-
can, though. I like this can a
It's a
lot.
good can. It's
Oh,
supposed to be
yeah,
a
but
lager.
like it shouldn't. The can shouldn't.
Looks a little
matter.
clear for a
It's a
lager.
lager, I think. It said it's probably a
It's
lager
part of
with
it.
wild yeast.
with okay.
I could
all right,
I could
hold on
appreciate
now.
the
It's a
can.
fancy lager, Josh. It's okay.
It's a lager with wild.
It's a fancy lager.
It's a beer
wild
thing.
yeast. Does that mean it's organic?
No.
Because it's wild.
I
This
guess,
yeast
I guess
is.
technically, but it just means it doesn't use the typical beer yeast. Give me one more.
You want? I got one over here. You know what they're not hearing right now? Ty, because he doesn't talk in the microphone.
Ty,
you've got a lot of.
Josh, you were on top of it now.
Look, he
It took
keeps
you
leaning
15
in.
minutes.
I'm not doing this.
It's the slow lean in, like
So
in,
take
the, in the
turns.
90s, like teen movie where they're
Well,
like.
at least turn your head toward it when you talk.
So-
If you're looking at Mike when you're talking, nobody else heard you.
Okay.
It's okay.
Whoa,
Typically
this.
use the microphone.
This.
You're putting out
okay,
some good
so
knowledge, though.
The microphone I use is it's
This.
connected to my
This.
hand. And I
This.
go round.
True.
The aroma, if this of this beer, if you will, is unique.
It smells. I'll be honest. It smells kind of like an Abbey
Okay,
Ale.
I didn't want to be
Does it
the
smell like an
only.
Abbey Ale? I think it smells like an Abbey Ale a little bit.
I also think the smell is unique.
Unique.
Like,
It smells yeasty.
I don't know. Yeah. Okay.
oh, is that what
okay,
that is? Is that,
yeasty?
what's what we're calling it?
Listen,
Okay.
It smells like yeast.
Depending on what you're talking about, yeasty's not a
You
good
guys,
thing.
you
Is
guys,
this-
well, yeah.
I mean, is this a special lady friend or is this a?
We don't want
guys
special
make
lady
your
friend to
own
be
alcohol,
yeasty.
So you don't know. You're not used to the yeasty smell of booze. Dude.
All right.
Like before.
I can just tell you, this is not
Get
smelling
it.
well. Okay, here we
I
go.
shouldn't have smelled it first. I shouldn't have smelled it first.
to,
I
right?
should have just drank some
That's
before
what
I
like
smelled
wine
it.
people
I
do,
was
right?
trying to
They
be a
always,
wine-
you always
Yes,
see them like
yo.
circle the wine.
Yeah.
They like suck it, with their
I saw
nose,
Mike do
like-
it. I thought it was the thing to do.
All right, here we go.
They're
All right,
gonna
hold
hate
on.
it. It's gonna be great.
No, hold on now.
Hold on. We're going back for a second sip. It's got
Okay.
got an aftertaste. I'll give you that.
So now, hold on now. So
It's smooth though.
it's very smooth, if I may say. But I will.
I'm not a
I would
fan.
almost
It's not
prefer-
smooth on my nostrils, that's for sure.
No, I'm not a fan. This tastes.
It's-
This is like Beast in the frat house basement. Is
going in.
This.
It's okay. I would try it, but I wouldn't have a bunch of them.
I wouldn't. Yeah, I'm gonna drink it because I don't think any beer should go to waste.
No.
But
No beer
So,
left behind.
like, I don't know.
Right.
Maybe it's just because of what I had just before this. But I don't find this
I mean,
as
it's a
offensive
16
as a
ounce can,
smell.
Too, so I'm doing some more pouring.
The smell,
I'm not
the
gonna
smell's
waste
offensive, but
Yeah,
the taste is
it. I'm
not.
gonna waste
I'll
it.
help you finish it. But I'm not a
It's-
fan.
I could.
Who is
I
this
would
by?
try it. Like if I was at their brewery, I would try it, but I don't think I'd buy a
Like, do
six
they?
pack.
So is this?
Or it's the 16 ounce, probably 4
This is,
pack.
and you know what? This is probably gonna be a silly question. The Guinness is this sold at the Guinness Brewery?
No.
So only
Dewey beer. No,
so
they-
is only Guinness and Guinness products at the
Well, they have
brewery?
Guinness is cool because they have an experimental brewery there. So they sell the stouts and the Guinness Blonde. Well, it's called Baltimore Blonde now. But they have like an experimental stuff. They'll make sours. They'll make like random beers to try stuff.
So this is called the Brewers. What's
Brewers in the Wild.
Brewers in the Wild. So I will say this.
This is the one out of Berlin or not?
This is
No,
Dewey
this is
Beach.
Dewey Beach.
All right, go ahead.
If I was at a friend's house and this is all they had, I could drink this without forcing myself.
I mean, I could drink anything if someone
could-
would give me a buzz. But,
I'm with you. Like,
except Bud
I'm on
Light.
Untapped
That's
right
not
now.
all
I'm just
of us.
curious about it, and the beer snobs seem to like it. It's got a 3.78 out of 5.
Oh, right, beer style. So listen, like not all of us are still frat guys. Where we're just like, listen, man, I'm just drinking this to get a buzz. It'd be, I'm just saying. What's the alcohol percentage?
Says the guy who's been pitching, plugging Coors Light the entire evening.
Hold on,
Hold on.
because this
I
is
can-
important. This is important right here.
the taste is good.
say.
The
Okay.
smell is off-putting.
The smell, yeah, but it doesn't taste like it smells.
It doesn't say. My guess would be
No, it has to
hold on,
say.
it's 5.5.
5.5.
If you pour this into a cup or
Probably
a
needs
mug,
a special glass. Like all the pictures showed in like one of those fancy glasses.
if you pour this into a cup or a mug, and you smell it before you
smell
drink
stuff
it, it's
is-
going to put you off. But if you just pour it in the cup or in the can and drink it straight, you are
It's
fine.
got a lot of yeast. It does.
I'm just not a fan. Like, it tastes, it seriously, like, I feel like I just pulled a ping pong ball out of this thing because we're playing beer pong.
Okay,
And,
now let's
yeah,
get
yeah.
in,
Yeah,
let's
no,
get in the beer pong a little bit here.
I don't know that I'd go that far, but
So,
it's,
okay, are you a bouncer or are you a straight shooter?
Well, no, you
Oh,
only.
you're a straight shooter.
No,
No
no.
bounce, straight
Listen,
shooter.
the bounce is like the trick play.
No,
with
the bounce,
football.
girls bounce.
I was
No.
saying the girls. I was gonna say only
absolutely
girls.
not.
bounce.
Girls
Once
bounce
you
and
bounce,
girls
though,
blow.
once you bounce, defense is in play.
Right,
Yeah,
exactly.
smack
So
that
that's
out of the
why
way.
it's
Once
the
it
trick
touches the tee,
play.
smack
It's the trick
You
play
prob-
you pull
if
off
it's-
once or twice a
if it's
game
spinning,
when the other team
do you
not
blow?
expecting
I
it.
can see that. I can
You
see
absolutely
Oh,
blow.
you don't.
You
that's a
absolutely
girl
want
thing.
to
that. Wait, you don't? You don't?
No, that's girls
If it's
only.
spinning?
Girls
No,
only.
girls do that.
Is it? I don't
Girls
know.
only can blow.
I don't know.
Now they have things like you can finger it, you can blow it, and stuff like that. Listen, we didn't
I think you're
play.
playing it. You're talking about a different game.
Wait,
what game is this?
wait.
A different beer, just a special lady.
Listen, we're talking about Beirut here. Beirut, all right?
No,
By the way,
so-
for you fools that call it beer pong, how uncultured of you.
What is it called?
Beirut.
Beirut.
I've heard it.
Because you're all because you
Beirut?
came
That's
from a
like
little bit of the north
Yeah.
for
That's
a
like
while.
calling rock paper scissors Rochambeau.
No.
It's rock paper scissors.
No.
Nuts over it. That's
Listen,
where
I'm
it came
surprised
from.
by you.
What
You
call it
grew
again?
up in the north part of the world,
Hold on,
in the
no.
north part of North America,
Yeah.
and you're calling it beer pong.
Wait, what
we call it
language?
beer pong.
No.
What language
Oh,
is
we call it beer
Beirut?
Beirut. It's a
Beirut.
town in
Beirut.
Lebanon.
Like out of
Beirut?
Lebanon.
Not a great place to
So
live.
we're speaking Lebanese.
Yeah, because they bombed Beirut.
Yeah.
Right, but we're talking about beer pong, not.
No, beer pong is a different
Bomb.
game. Beer pong is on a ping pong table.
yeah.
You put
Not
a,
necessarily.
You
You can
put
use
a
a
large,
door.
You
You
put
can
you
use.
gotta use.
Improvise.
But
It
listen,
does not have to be a beer pong
with
table.
beer,
Put a
like
car.
where I grew up.
Car.
Yeah.
Where I grew up, beer pong.
Sand.
You had a
Wait,
huge
heating.
40-ounce cup with beer, and if you played with the ping pong paddles, and if you hit it in the beer,
is
the
not beer
person had
pong.
to drink the
100%
beer.
a different game.
This is not beer
He's
pong.
making stuff.
That's
up.
No,
beer
I've
pong.
seen this game before. It's not beer pong.
That's beer pong.
It's not beer pong.
Beirut is when you throw
Edward
the ball
Forty
into
Hands
the
and
triangle-shaped
Edward
cup.
Forty Hands.
Listen,
Anyone that's watching or listening right now, that I want you to Google beer pong right now, and I promise you,
You'll get 1,000
it'll be like
hits.
it'll be like page 13 before you even see a beer pong, a ping pong paddle. I promise you, you're not gonna see it.
Page 13.
You may not even
It's
see
gonna go
a-
higher than
Listen,
that.
You might not even see
I
a
can't help
ping
it
pong
for
table.
I can't help it. You're uncultured.
I'm cultured. Are you kidding me?
Look, it's 3
I
versus
used
1
to
in this
throw
battle, buddy.
beer pong tournaments.
I heard of it.
I've
Okay.
never heard it called Beirut in my life.
I've heard of it called Beirut.
Never heard of it called
Right there.
So,
Done.
Difference. Edward Forty Hands.
But
anybody?
Mike, admit the people.
Maybe it's a
Yeah.
Mason Dixon line
Edward
thing.
Forty
No, I've heard of that. Flip cup,
Flip golf.
Yeah, right.
Okay, first off, we're not. These aren't even the same game anymore.
turbo cup.
No, wait.
Turbo
This is
Cup?
outside of
Same
the
as Flip
conversation.
Cup.
Oh,
This is
no one
outside
called
the
it
debate.
Turbo Cup.
This is outside the
New
debate.
York,
This
in
is
Long
the
Island,
topic.
they do.
Yeah, this
We're
is
shifting gears.
Okay, we are obviously way too old to be like just like even having this
When's the
conversation.
last time we
right?
played beer
Anyone-
pong? 10 years ago, probably.
Halloween.
No,
10,
I think
15.
I probably
Josh
played
played it
during a
yesterday.
Ravens. I probably played at a Ravens game during last
I
season. at
cannot
some
remember the
point in
last time I
time.
played beer pong.
Now they have the floating
You need
beer
to come over to
pong
my
tables.
house for a Ravens game. I know you're a Detroit Tiger, Lions fan.
wait,
Excuse
hold
me.
on,
so
hold on,
I-
hold on.
you know, and for that I.
I don't really.
Mike and I came to your house. We didn't. There were no games.
Okay, when's
There-
the last time? No.
Although I think you knew your audience though, because Mike and I weren't really getting up to play games. We were there to sit and watch the game.
and eat.
Watch the game. leave
So
it
good
alone.
on you for knowing your audience.
Shout out to Ravens blood.
Yeah, Goldschlager
Patent pending.
with food coloring.
All right, is this
All right,
the last
crack
one?
the anthem.
Oh, here we go, ladies and
This
gentlemen.
is the
Listen,
one I
this
think
is
he's gonna like the best.
this is the moment we've all been waiting for. The
What
one
happens
that they
if-
said. So let me announce this.
Watch, he's gonna hate it.
I know if he hates it, imagine like the
Maybe I was
letdown.
just slow playing him the whole
The,
time.
the letdown in his voice is gonna be like he might cry.
So the can says, "Just the thing to make you sing." Anthem, Golden Ale, an all-American classic.
Union.
Union,
From Union, it's
Craft
Baltimore.
Brewing Company.
Which one was
This
Laurel?
is
What?
Which one was Laurel?
Jailbreak is Laurel.
Jailbreak.
Laurel.
So
All right.
this is 5%
I keep thinking they're all from
alcohol
That's
by
like your
volume.
standard lager, man.
So
You got yeah, those are empty cups over there.
Could you open that? Look at you, just getting beer all over my table. Jeez,
let's there we go.
Man,
I'm short a cup. Someone's got a cup on me. Do you got 2 cups?
Yeah.
Look at you stealing
still
cups.
finishing the last one.
Cups sponsored by Solo. Just kidding. They came from Costco. Costco brand.
This
By the
is
way,
this is the second show.
Costco brand Solo.
this is the second show we're plugging Costco because we love Costco.
Yeah, far superior to Sam's
It doesn't
Club.
like Costco. Their ribeyes are amazing.
I don't think that show's aired yet, but either is this one, so we can talk about it. So we're good.
So, and so just to let you know what the anthem
would
Golden
like-
Ale is all about, this is in honor of the 200th anniversary of Francis Scott Key's penning of the Star Spangled Banner.
At Fort McHenry in Baltimore.
Fort
Great place
McHenry.
to go if you've never been there. It's fantastic. Watch them lower their flag. It's kind of humorous, actually.
It's a historical significant site, but I mean, fantastic.
It is fantastic. If you have any joy in America, you should go.
You know, if I wasn't wise
Did
enough,
you know, fun fact, that if they ever add a new state and a star, it has to fly there first? The flag has to fly there first. The new flag.
I didn't know that. Anyway, all right.
I learned that the other day when I
All
was
right,
there.
here we go. American Ale, the closest thing to Coors Light, apparently, in this
Yeah,
bunch of
by
them.
far. You'll like that. It's pretty good. It's pretty standard lager.
Kind of tastes like regular beer.
I think we're gonna be on the same page.
This is standard beer, man.
Yeah, it is, but it isn't. It is, but it isn't. I don't know.
So,
Come on, that's just a regular
what
beer.
was the last one?
That one is.
Was this the last one?
That one.
No.
Yeah.
No,
That was the last one. Right?
So, so this isn't terrible. I will say this, but it does have that slight kick right at the end that reminds you it's not
That it
Coors
was
Light.
not made by Heartless Corporation.
It's not Coors
It
Light.
reminds you this is
It was
not-
made by a lovely American.
You were dead right. on
A
this.
and B in bed.
What's that?
You're
A
dead right on
craftsman.
this.
Right. I mean,
Yeah.
it starts off. You're like,
Made
wow,
by somebody
this
who
is
actually
gr-
drinks beer.
Right. It starts off. This is great, and then right at the end, bam.
Yeah.
It's like
It's a little too much.
Surprise,
It's a little too much
it is. So
for what it's supposed to be. I think it's a little too much.
Lager. It tastes like a lager. It's a lager.
But it's not. It's trying to be something else at the end.
it was
It should
perfect.
be. It should be smoother
It
than
was
this.
perfect until you swallowed it.
So you don't like the back end. You like the front end.
Yeah,
The back end,
The
yeah.
back end's not good. For
That's the is that
Yeah,
the
I
technical term? Front end and back end.
Yes,
I mean, that's the terms we're using.
they know what we're saying.
This
They
tastes
know
like
what
a lager. If you like lager, buy this. It's really good.
I
listen,
disagree.
and I
Tastes
disagree
like
with
a
that, and
lager,
I'm not a lager expert by any stretch of the
You drink
imagination.
Coors Light. So
Listen,
yeah.
hold on now. Hold on.
It starts off great, and then
You've also
there
had
it is.
you've had Yingling Lager.
Oh yeah, Yingling's way better.
To me, Yingling is better than this.
What's the alcohol content on this
5%.
one? 5. Okay.
To me, if I was going for a lager, I'm going to Yingling. I'm not going to this.
Yeah, it's usually like a regular beer. You're not going to go wrong with Yingling. Yingling's just.
I mean,
solid.
I mean,
It has
Yingling
it almost has
is
a
smoother than this.
chemically
This is
taste
a little
on the
hotter.
side of your
Oh, yeah,
mouth, on the
absolutely.
side of your tongue.
Side- okay.
Yeah, like it has like a chemical type taste to it.
This thing, yes, it's something in it. I can't pinpoint it. It's,
Yeah.
something I don't like.
Yeah.
Okay, so why don't someone should pick? We should each pick our favorite out of this
all right.
out of this group. And
I know what Alex's is. It's
So can we
right
real
here.
quick? Can we
Right here,
set?
baby.
Can we
Alex
set-
got to drink this one.
Yeah, it's not that one.
Sorry,
set 'em up?
Chicky.
Can we set them all up?
Yeah, let's get them in a row.
Alright, we got Sorry
I know.
Chicky.
I know those of you at home are
We got
like
Special
not-
Lady Friend, Rivers
but it's just for
IPA.
us because I can't.
it?
All right.
Oh, and
Anthem. I have a feeling that's.
You
So-
left beer in this one. What are you doing?
Finish it up, Ty. So I think we should. Each one of us maybe should pick our favorite and runner-up, and or an honorable mention for each one of us.
That's
And,
okay.
I like it.
I'll tell you what. I'll go first.
Go ahead.
A surprise. I think I'm gonna go. Which one's the sour one?
Right there.
Yeah. So
Sour.
sorry, chick.
Sorry, Chicky.
Sorry, Chicky. I'm gonna go with that as my favorite out of all of these. which is
Whoa.
very
Wow.
Whoa.
surprising.
Wow.
Whoa.
And-
That was the dark horse, ladies and gentlemen. Holy
Yeah,
cow.
no, I mean, well, you know what?
We
here's
have
why I
vastly
think
different
that,
opinions
because
on that one.
It threw like a different flavor, like a different kick
yeah.
into it, which maybe distracted me from probably how awful it actually is. But because
You want
of
another
that,
one?
I thought it was good.
want
I,
another one?
you know, I, you know,
Listen,
you know,
someone else is taking that. Someone is taking that home with them because it's not staying here.
So,
I like it.
and I think Brewers.
I'll
in
drink it
the
tomorrow.
Wild-
I'll drink it tomorrow at the pool.
I'll say that's pool beer right there.
Brewers in the Wild is my runner-up.
Oh wow!
Really?
Wow. Ooh,
There you go.
Man. Josh, wow, coming out of nowhere. I wouldn't have bet on those.
I
Would
wouldn't.
not have
I
done
wouldn't.
this.
I wouldn't have picked you to go with the sour
I
chicken.
would've
The
picked
Brewers
him
in
to
the
go
Wild,
with
I can
this
see
one.
though.
This is the one I would have picked.
Yeah.
I was 100% wrong. I
Sour.
would have picked Anthem.
Now, what are your worst?
listen to
What are your
that.
worst two?
What's your worst?
Oh, worst two?
We shouldn't say worst. It's just the two.
It's hard
that-
to. It's hard to remember.
It's
them at
hard
this
to,
point,
yeah,
especially
I mean,
the early
it's,
ones.
well, I mean,
We could do a
I would
refresh.
say
Any of the two IPAs.
yes, Lady Friend and Nana Coke, Nectar.
Yeah.
You know, like I'm drinking honey or something. I don't know.
Yeah, it doesn't taste like
Listen,
honey.
His
I'm
taste
not
buds
a
have been
hummingbird.
poisoned.
I'm not a hummingbird, so I don't need to.
His
I don't-
taste buds have been poisoned by years of Twisted Tea and Coors Light.
That's right. What was the second one we had? Was that the
Second one we
jailbreak?
had was
That was
no,
Jailbreak.
the first one. No, Jailbreak was the first one. Nanacoke was
Yep.
the second one.
This is the order.
So
it
this,
went in.
yeah, this is the order we had them in. Right here.
So I think for me,
From Mike, it's right to left.
Yeah, I got you.
All of us.
so for me this is going to surprise me because I'm not a fan of pale ales. I didn't think I was.
He surprised himself.
The raw Nanacoke one, Nectar, and actually the forward brewing one. What's that
yeah,
one?
the Rivers IPA.
So the two IPAs for me
Yeah.
are the ones I'm going to go with. Brewers in the Wild is my third, and my dead last.
No, we didn't go down to third. Stop.
They kind of
Winner
tied.
and
They
honorable
tied.
mention.
Well.
No, we for top two and
I'm just saying,
No,
hey.
top-
Top two and last year.
Well, you want to know my last one?
do we-
You
Oh,
want to
yeah,
know my
what
last
that
one?
is.
The
That
sour
one.
chicky. I can't believe you're going back for seconds.
Wow, that is actually very sour.
There it is.
The second time around, but
Yeah.
I like it.
Oh my
It's
god.
a good paint.
Hey, Mikey,
It's
he
a
likes
good
it.
paint. Look, it's a good paint.
All right, okay.
All right. So let me see. My favorite. I'm gonna go. The Rivers IPA was my favorite,
Wait, did Alex pick that one at all?
Yeah, that was my
Okay,
that was
now
that was my
someone
number
would say
two.
that one's probably in the lead.
and then Special Lady Friend is my second. I love hazy IPAs.
Oh, I like how you just went with the winner and runner-up. Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. 1, 2, and then my two least favorite. That's tough. I will go Brewers in the Wild, which is definitely not my favorite. That's a big bottom.
Wow. All right.
Didn't like that one. That was just didn't hit me well.
That's the Bob Ross one.
Yeah, that's the Bob Ross one.
I dig
That's
that
the Bob
can.
Ross one. The other ones
I
are
dig
kind
that
of all
can.
the same.
Sometimes you buy a can but you buy a can by the label and you
terrible.
lose.
Oh, if you bought it by the can, you would be
Sometimes you gotta gamble.
horribly.
One of the worst ones I ever bought was that Attack of the Strawberry
Oh, that was
Blonde.
terrible. That tasted like coffee.
I should have brought that.
What was that?
Oh,
No, you
it was
shouldn't.
just bad.
No, you
That was
shouldn't.
so bad.
And whenever
I couldn't believe they messed that up so bad.
Because we were doing driveway beers, and everyone came by and was like, "Here, have one of these
And
beers."
we're just holding it for a while, like
And I say, "It's okay.
dump it out.
It's okay."
I like how before he said, "I never like to waste a beer." Every one of us poured that beer.
Every single
No,
hour
that
worth
that
of beer.
one was full exception to the rule.
That was like something.
I
went
still
wrong with
have-
this batch, but they still canned it.
I still have 3 of them in my refrigerator. I'm waiting for someone I don't like to come over, and I'm gonna give it to them. So
All right, Mike, pick yours. Pick yours.
my top 2 are the Forward Brewing
Yeah,
Which
Rivers,
is the,
Rivers
the
IPA.
Rivers
That was
IPA.
a good. That was a good one.
and Sorry Chicky because I like the sours.
yes.
Yeah.
You didn't pick it,
Oh,
though.
yeah.
You didn't pick it, though.
I
so-
love
Yeah.
sours. That's
Friendships are
going
going to end tonight.
And my
Had he gotten the RAR sour, that would have been number 1 in a heartbeat. That was
the
What is
RAR
that?
sours
What is it?
bomb.
Okay.
that's the brand.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's the name of it. Sorry.
And then
I'm just not down with the sours. I can't
I
get down
love
with it.
sours. Is a pool beer, man.
It's too
Yep.
much for me.
Union,
It's too
their-
much.
Their sours, they
it
they
is
did
a pool
sours
beer.
up.
It is a
Yeah.
pool beer.
Pool beer.
Pool beer.
Sours
Not
are
Pooh
pool
Bear. A pool beer.
Pool
Sours are pool beer.
pool beer. Enunciate. Yeah.
Speak with
My-
enunciation.
My last 2 are the Brewers, whatever that is. That the
Brewers in the Wild.
yes, Brewers in the Wild
with taste buds didn't pick that one.
and Anthem are
Third.
my last 2. So,
Which one? Anthem's your last?
Yeah.
I was surprised. I thought going into this, I thought Anthem was going to be my number 1 because I like the more traditional lager.
You guys thought it would be for me, too. But
I really did.
Here I am
The
sipping a
sour, I am
sour
telling
chicky.
you, that was like a 30-1 odds on the Kentucky Derby, just coming out of nowhere, winning the sucker.
I'll call 1-800-GAMBLER if you have a gambling problem.
But not the last
no.
time I'm going to mention this. But thank you to Portac Wines and Spirits in the Baydale Plaza in Arnold, Maryland, 1264 Baydale Drive. Won't be the last time I mention them, but we hadn't talked about them in a while, so I'm going to put them in there right now.
Yeah,
And since Forward was the biggest winner out of this bad boy.
And now hold on, I'm going to say one more thing about Portac. And when I went in there today, I was sitting in there by Ty. Ty was the resident expert on this. I went in with the list and said, "Look, I need these 6 beers." They didn't have 2 of them, so there were 2 other
yeah, they're
breweries.
Smaller, they're smaller breweries.
Yeah, there were 2 other breweries. I think Calvert was another one,
Calvert,
and another one. So they didn't have it. They were out. They usually carry it, but they were out of it. People sold out, so they must be good.
Calvert's
wow.
And
Howard should go try
Calvert's
it.
good
I
stuff.
mean,
but
let's not
the-
assume anything.
But the staff over at Portac, they helped me pick 2 replacements that were local, and they thought that we would enjoy. So even if you don't go into Portac knowing what you want, feel free to ask the staff there. They were more than happy to help me pick some beers out, and to me that's kind of a leg up in Portac's favor is that they do have people that will help you even if you don't know what you want.
Super cool.
Oh yeah, they're
people in
nice.
there.
They're nice people.
I don't know any of their names, and I feel bad about it.
Well,
Nice.
so Don's the manager over there. Don's a nice guy. Don's the one that helped me out today.
Shout
Thank
out to
you, Don.
Hey, thank you, Don. If it wasn't for Don, I would have never.
You would have never
I would
tried
never
any of
tried
these.
these, and wouldn't have realized I like Sorry Chicky.
Look, if you're ever in Annapolis, though, seriously, go to Forward before you go to dinner at Lunacy's or Boatyard.
So,
Yeah.
so they're the ones over in
They're
Eastport.
in
So
Eastport.
so
They-
River. So what was the name of it?
Forward. Forward is the brewery. It's in Eastport, but Rivers IPA is the name. But all of their stuff is good.
And Rivers IPA was in my top 2. So and I don't like IPAs, but 2 IPAs made it in my top 2 out of this 6. So
Is Sorry
That's a
Chica?
sour. That's a sour.
So it's not an IPA?
No, it's
so I'm not an
It's
IPA guy.
You're not an IPA guy.
Damn it.
You're a sour
All
guy.
right, well, okay, I'm a
You're
sour.
a sour guy.
We should have.
I'm a sour
It's my
ale
mission
guy.
it's my mission at the pool now
But
to
I'm
get
a
Josh
sou-
to try every
But
sour.
I'm
I
a
have.
sour ale guy.
Old
So now
Pro.
here's another question.
I'm an ale
Pro.
guy.
So here's
Union Brewery, Old
Here-
Pro.
here's the
Best
question.
sour there is.
let's say someone doesn't bring 6 beers for you to try. We know what Josh is picking if he's just buying his own. Of
course,
right?
right.
Ty, you're going to Port Tech. What are you getting?
Ooh, see, whenever I go to Port Tech, I gotta buy the 12-pack of my house beer. That's my Guinness Blonde, just in case I want just a quick beer.
Guinness. They got a local brewery up by us,
Yeah,
up in
but
Baltimore.
Why is no one giving him crap about Guinness Blonde? Like,
Because
Because it's good.
it tastes good.
It's not. Yeah, it's all right.
It's good.
I'm
you
not.
know what? Listen,
It's relatively
if
inexpensive
there's
and
any
it's good.
Relatively inexpensive. And
If there's
it's
any
good.
Coors Light fans out there, let me know in the comments. Hit the
Because
comments out there.
Guinness Blonde is
Let
brewed
these
up
guys
in,
know
Catonsville.
I'm not alone. That we
Hold on, we haven't
have
gotten
the
to me.
numbers.
We haven't gotten to me. I might be on your.
Guinness
I might be on
Blonde
your
is brewed
side a
up in
little bit,
Catonsville, so
sort of.
technically That's a local
Okay,
beer.
don't get your hopes up.
Okay.
So I usually buy a 12-pack and a 6-pack. My 6-pack, it's going to be something random. Like, wintertime I go with a dark beer, like a porter. Summertime I'm getting a sour. I always get a sour. Old
You're mixing
Pro.
it- you're mixing it up a
Union
little
Old Pro is
Here we go.
my beer.
Yeah.
All right.
That's my
Mike,
summer beer.
The only thing I know about Old
And
Pro
then
is
in the
Old Pro Golf.
That's where it's come.
That's where it
they
comes
call That's where
from.
they named it.
see, maybe
It's
you,
so
maybe you need
good.
to try
It
it.
is so good.
I like their putt-putt golf courses. I'm pretty sure I don't like
It
their
is.
beer.
Then there's the other one, Cold Pro.
Old Pro is their winter version.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
very
but
very
RAR
snazzy
makes a
play on
great
words.
sour.
RAR sour is.
Yeah,
So
I-
Union's is like a salty sour. RAR's is like a fruity sour.
right.
Every time you
Too
say the
much.
word
This is
sour,
all-
I almost throw up my mouth.
Then there's another beer called Unicorn Farts,
Oh,
which
that's
has
interesting.
glitter.
It's got glitter in it.
So hold on, I'm asking Mike the same. I'm asking Mike the same question.
Does that have glitter in it? Like
Union-
Goldschlager has gold in it?
No, it's
right.
got just straight glitter.
All right, pipe.
No glitter.
Well, the guest pipe down. I'm asking Mike a question. All right. Same question to you. You're going to the store. What are you picking?
So I'm kind of like Ty. I'm kind of going, and it depends on what I'm in the mood for. So in the wintertime, heavier, darker beer, like a Scotch ale. Oscar Blues makes a great. To me, their Scotch ale is
Dude, their coconut porter. Wow.
the best. Now I'm not into the thick oatmeal stouts and all that stuff. I don't like Guinness Stout at all. I think it tastes like motor oil. But Guinness Blonde or Baltimore Blonde now, that is the go-to. It comes home with me all the time.
What's your daily then? What's your daily?
Guinness
I think
Blonde's a daily.
I think.
Yeah, that's the daily.
What's the other one you have though? Is that the one?
That's like
What's
that's
the
kind of
bull?
the house beer.
Baltimore Blonde.
Baltimore
Guinness
Blonde. That- is
It
that what-
it
okay,
used to
okay.
be called Guinness Blonde. Now they call it Baltimore Blonde.
Yeah.
Well, use
But
the
it's made by the
appropriate name.
Guinness.
Well, you're-
I think it's
What is
Is
it?
that sold nationwide?
Baltimore Blonde.
Yeah, I've got in New York, from New York to
Is
North
it-
Carolina.
Is
Do
it
they have-
Baltimore? Is it Baltimore Blonde even up in New York?
Do they
Yeah.
call it Guinness Blonde? So they don't change. They don't change the label. They
It
just call
used to be called
so
Guinness
Baltimore's
Blonde.
known for something positive.
Other than murders,
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
I-
Sagamore
And bad
whiskey's
baseball.
made there.
Burgers could be positive.
Sagamore whiskey's made.
Can't they? No, just kidding.
Under Armour.
and crabs, and
That's about it.
and
That's
mediocre
Maryland.
to
That's
bad
Maryland.
baseball. So
Definitely not baseball.
What was the movie called?
Football.
Crabs and football. That's what Maryland does.
yeah,
Except Maryland doesn't do football, which it was like the worst quote in that whole
I know,
Wedding Crashers.
there is a beer called Crab Cakes and Football.
Yeah,
That's
but
decent.
what do you
Yeah,
say?
it's
What is
okay.
it? Crab cakes and football. That's
a
what
good-
Maryland
it's
does.
a good beer
Maryland
if you're
does not
actually
do
eating
football.
crab.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Well, the Ravens have always been successful, and they're considered Maryland's professional football team.
Yeah, but University of Maryland is not.
Yeah, no.
at all.
And Maryland high school football is nothing compared to like Ohio and Pennsylvania high school football or
Math is
Texas
pretty
or Alabama football. Like,
good.
Well, DeMatha, St. Joe,
Florida high school football is much
St.
better.
Joe.
But the other thing, like this time of year, I might be getting a session ale. So we didn't have any sessions. The session
All
ale,
day IPA is the best.
yes.
No, see, and this is what I don't get with you guys. Everyone's like, "Oh, this time of year I get this time of year I get that." You know what's great about me is that whether it's spring, fall, whether it's Christmas or Easter, guess what? Coors Light and those blue, crisp Rocky Mountains on the can.
You know what's great about me? No, but I'm sure you're going to tell us. Thanks.
It's the beer that fits any time of year.
And that's why I have a house beer, and then I also have stuff I want to try.
So I'm waiting for someone to make a cicada beer.
There's a cicada wine I was listening to.
Listen, nobody wants to.
one of the radio
Nobody wants to
stations.
drink
It
a
was like
cicada.
cicada.
It'd be
There are
the
people that
worst
eat 'em.
name.
Okay, there was
to
a
put on
video.
People eat 'em.
Okay,
I've
there
seen
was a
videos
video
of eating
where they
gross.
eat
Yeah.
cicadas.
They're weird, and they should be admonished by the public.
Yeah, people eat them.
I can't.
There's
No,
a there's
come
a
on now.
They're
chocolatier
just
up
big
in.
dumb bugs.
Listen,
I can't eat
listen.
them.
Hold on. We got. Listen, I appreciate the listeners we have, but I'm sure this is going to get put out to a little bit wider of an audience. Can we not suggest things to the dumb people out there? Because someone's going to. Oh, I'm going to go drink a cicada now. We can't be putting it out there.
Yeah, people do it. And
I've seen him.
Yeah,
My-
I just don't want to put more people are like, maybe I should try
I heard
too.
that on the Dumb
No,
Idea
no, you
podcast.
should-
The show's name is Dumb Idea.
You know
Don't
what?
eat cicadas. It's a dumb idea.
Yeah, I mean,
This is not a place to get life advice. Can we just put that out there? Don't listen to any of the things we're saying.
Yeah,
We like the beer. Don't eat cicadas. You go to the hospital.
My dog ate a ton of
not
them,
true.
and
That's
he
not
threw
true.
up.
There's
on
no
them.
scientific
Look,
or
I-
clinical evidence
I
to
learned
say if
about
you
it
eat a
on one of the radio
cicada.
stations. You got to get them when they're
Get
just
out.
out of the shell, and then you can fry them up. And
They call
that's
them
what I
tree
do.
shrimp.
You're
That's
giving
gross.
cooking advice
Tree
on
shrimp,
them
yes.
now?
Gross.
No.
You will not go to the hospital if you eat a
won't go to the
cicada.
hospital.
I feel like I'm the only reasonable person right
My
now.
dog has thrown up so much because
You
he's
go to
been
the
eating
hospital? Did you
cicadas.
take him to the
A
vet?
dog
No, I'm not
threw
taking to the
up.
vet.
Right, so Alex's claim is...
But
Debunk.
his dog is not
we'll give
bright.
that 4 Pinocchios.
His dog is not bright, though, people.
No,
The
my
dogs
dog's a
will
moron.
eat poo and not throw up. His dog ate cicadas and threw up. It's not good for you.
I think it's the sheer amount of cicadas that
It's the amount.
that it's eaten.
He's
and
dumb.
it-
I'm pretty sure
Alex.
a little bit of poo will make you throw up, but not his
My
dog.
wife won't let him stay outside because he eats too many
Moderation.
cicadas. So,
Moderation.
Moderation in this case would be 0.
but it just
Don't
shows how
eat them.
dumb the cicadas are. They're allowing themselves to get caught by my dog.
We're
who
not
is the
responsible-
second dumbest creature.
We're not
on the
responsible
planet.
for your medical bills if you do eat these things and go to the hospital. Thank you, Josh.
Because it's dumb.
Yeah, don't do it.
No one said it was a smart idea.
You said they should do it.
I
No,
never said they should.
I heard the word
said
should.
they
Could.
Could.
I'll have to listen to the playback.
They're not poisonous. Go, you can play
But
the-
you got a replay
know
on
what?
that one, huh?
You know what?
Replay
Hey, can we get Charles to play that back?
Yeah,
Does he not have that ability?
Charles getting fired
He's saying
tomorrow.
no. Charles is saying no. Okay, so yeah.
All right. Well, this is a fun episode to do. First local episode. Hopefully more people will tune in, listen to our other episodes that are out there, and we will try to put out a new local episode every 2 weeks opposite of our national show. Again, thank you to Port Tack Limited Wines and Spirits at 1264 Baydale Drive in Arnold, Maryland, 21012. Please go in there and support them. Let them know you heard them about them from us. Please like, subscribe, comment, share this podcast or video on YouTube, and we appreciate you coming out.